Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, peace be upon him, was born on Monday the 12th of the month of الأول in the year of the elephant, which is the year in which Abraham headed to demolish the Kaaba. So God sent birds to them, carrying stones of fire that destroyed them, and thus God protected the house from any harm. His father died before he was born. The messenger was born an orphan. God Almighty said, أَلَمْ يَجِدْكَ يَتِيمًا فَآوَى. He is Muhammad bin Abdullah, bin Abdul Muttalib bin Hashim, bin Abdul Man, and his mother is Amina bint Wahb. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam was breastfed by Halima Sa'diya. This was after Ibn Sa'd's wives refused to breastfeed the Prophet because of the loss of his father. Halima Sa'diya received a blessing in her life and grade, which she had never seen. She returned him to his mother after he had reached 2 years and asked her permission for Mohammed to stay with her for fear of diseases in Mecca. He did return with her, and one day 2 men in white clothes came to him and extracted a black leech from it. This was the incident of her chest being cut open. Halima returned him to his mother out of fear and father, and after he returned it to his mother, she didn't live long, and she died when he was 6 years old, when he was young. He then moved to live under the care of his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib. Then his grandfather died when he was 8 years old, and after that he moved to live under the care of his uncle, Abu Talib. And he used to take him with him on his commercial trips. And on one of the trips, one of the monks told him that Muhammad would be a prophet. The messenger, peace be upon him, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, worked in the profession of herding the sheep of the people of Mecca. And he also worked in the trade profession, as Khadija bint Khuwaylid, may God be pleased with her, had a lot of money, and she worked in trade. And when she heard that Muhammad was a man who was truthful in what he said, trustworthy in his work, and generous in his morals, she entrusted him to go out as a trader with her money, with a servant of hers called Maysara in exchange for a reward. So he, peace be upon him, went out as a merchant to the Levant and sat on the road under the shade of a tree near a monk. The monk told Maysara that whoever went down under the tree was nothing but a prophet. And Maysara told Khadija what the monk had said, which it was the reason she asked to marry the prophet, peace be upon him. The Quraysh resolved to renew the construction of the Kaaba to protect it. They began building little by little until they reached the location of the Black Star, when a dispute arose between them regarding who would bought it, its place. They agreed to accept the ruling of the first person who entered upon them. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam advised them to place the black stone on a garment that each tribe carried from on side to put it in its place, and they accepted his ruling without disagreement. and better than you, my eyes have never seen. And more beautiful than you, women have not given birth. You were created free from every defect, as if you were created as you wanted.